All right, well, big 68-41 here tonight here for East Mills over Stanton here tonight here with Lincoln Palmer and Kyler Williams. And guys, obviously you pull away there in the second quarter, never really look back from there. Just give us your thoughts, kind of takeaways here from this one for you guys.
They came out, hit a few shots early. We locked it in on the defense side. They didn't get many open shots, and we started scoring, hitting shots.
We knew Gettler and Grebin were going to be two of their better shooters, so we knew we had to get two of our best defensive players on them, and I feel like we locked them down pretty good.
Obviously, you mentioned the defense. They're really the second, third quarter specifically holding to single digits in those two quarters. Kyler, what do you really guys feel it was maybe kind of working for you guys on that defensive side?
Well, when Grebin likes to take screens a lot, and Lincoln helped me out. He would just hedge the screen hard, so Grebin couldn't really drive to the hoop, and that really helped me.
Obviously, Lincoln, big night for you, lead team in scoring. A lot of success there down low. Just kind of what were you kind of seeing out there? What was working for you?
We saw they got out-rebounded pretty bad by Lennox, so we just tried to take advantage on the boards and got them fall.
Obviously, Kyler, you lighted up there a little bit there from deep, help spark a couple of those runs there in the second quarter. What was kind of working for you there here tonight?
I don't know. The defense they were running, I was open in the corner on the backside almost every time, so it felt like I was open every time, and I just shot it when I was open.
Obviously, as I mentioned, you guys pull away there in that second quarter. Never had that cushion there really for the rest of that game. Like how big was it for you guys to be able to jump out there in that first half and carry that into halftime?
Oh, it was helpful. We came out pretty strong out of the half. Didn't really let them get back in the game. No open shots once again. Doesn't let them get hot again to give them a chance to come back.
Kyle, you guys moved to 4-0 now on the year. How are you guys kind of feeling here early on in this season right
now? We're feeling pretty good. We have a lot of chemistry, so we like playing together, and I think this is a pretty good team.
Congrats on the win tonight, guys. All right, once again, 68-40 win here tonight for East Mills over Stanton. Here now with head coach Kevin Schaefer. And, Coach, you guys kind of pull away there in that second quarter, never really kind of look back from there. Just kind of give us your thoughts and kind of takeaways from this win for you guys.
Really impressed with the kids, 1 through 7 defense. Followed the game plan. We came up with something. Had no idea if it would work or not because, it's not like our backups in practice have a Grebin on it or a Gettler or, a lot of the talented kids Stanton had. So we were very nervous. We watched them play yesterday against Lennox, and they were very impressive. And they can score in bunches, so even when we were up at halftime, we talked about we got to keep playing because the way they shoot threes, they get hot, they can come back in a hurry. And in fact, 2 years ago, that exact thing happened to us. And then offensively, at least for the first 3 quarters, that's as good as we've shot all season by quite a bit. And so I'm hoping it becomes more of a trend instead of an anomaly where it happens occasionally. So hopefully the kids have been working on their shooting and it all came together tonight. And hopefully we can continue that trend.
You mentioned the defensive side of things. You guys holding to single digits there in that second and third quarter. Just what was kind of the difference for you guys on the defensive side tonight?
Well, we had a couple kids. We told them you can't help. Your job is the guys you have. And then our other guys, like Lincoln Palmer, his hedging on screens was outstanding. We had a number of other times where guys were scrambling around. Again, our kids were nervous. I mean, if you would have been there at the game last night, you saw how quick, how many easy baskets Stanton got just driving the bucket, hitting threes. I mean, they're just a scary team. And I think our kids knew if we weren't on point on defense, we were going to be in trouble. And we played with a lot of intensity.
And obviously, you mentioned Palmer. Both him and Kyler Williams lead you guys in scoring here tonight. Just kind of speak to their performances and kind of the different styles they bring to this offense for you guys.
Well, Kyler's probably our best shooter. He can be anyway. He got to hit a couple. He didn't shoot too well our last game, but he bounced back, hit those threes in the corner, attacked off the dribble well, and then Lincoln Palmer has a lot of post moves. He has nice touch. And, again, we've got a number of kids. We don't know game to game who's going to be the offensive player, and it's changed game to game. Last year we kind of knew who was going to be our scorers. And this year, the one thing is the other teams don't really know who's going to be our scorers either, so it makes it tougher for them to game plan against us, which is nice. I don't have a clue who's going to be our leading scorer before the game starts. So, I'm glad we have that kind of team where it's tough to defend us.
Sure, and obviously Palmer, Lane Maston, Jackson Embry, you guys look pretty strong on the boards tonight also. Just kind of speak to your guys' performances down low here this evening.
Aggressive, went after the ball. They're fighters. We're not the biggest team, And either Stanton. I mean, Stanton is pretty equal in size, but kids just really went to the boards hard. We got some putbacks, got some fouls on them when we did get the second shots, and just made a huge difference. Because Stanton flies around the floor. They cause a lot of turnovers. They're aggressive getting rebounds as well. So you've got to match their intensity.
I guess maybe kind of how big is it kind of a confidence booster for you guys to be able to come out against a team like Stanton that can rack up points quickly when they want to be able to come out and hold them to 40 points here tonight?
Well, we talked as soon as we walked in. We said, you guys know we're going to see them 1, 2, or 3 more times. And so this is just one game. And again, it's early. We played very well. Enjoy it this weekend. Come Monday, we got to get back to work. We've got a tough week coming up, so enjoy it again. And the kids played great, but we got to do it all over again.
That's on the win, Coach.
Thank you much. Appreciate it.